All right, here we go. This is trip number 2. There you go.
I lost my glasses now.
You don't need those to pull. Pedo Bear is really happy about your success.
That is a hard fucking work.
Is it? Where does it hurt? That's what I'm curious about.
It doesn't really hurt anything. It just drains you of energy.
Well, that's perfect. That's exactly what we're going for.
I mean, whew. Like, you're using all your muscle groups. Like, I'm using some of my back, some of my legs, some of my arms. But yeah.
He's getting tangled in the ropes. There you go. That's 3 trips now. That's 3 trips. We're not doing too bad here. How you feel?
They get harder each time.
That's the idea. Now, you were talking like you only had 2 in your total. This is the 3rd one. How many more do you have in you?
Maybe 1.
Let's do 2.
No, it's starting to rub my back raw.
All right, fair enough. We'll do 1 more, and then we'll switch to another rope pulling exercise.
All right.
Okay, so the floor was hurting a little bit, so we've added some baby powder, and I don't think that's going to make the work too much easier, I guess I should say, but I think it is going to be a little bit easier on your back, so let's keep it going.
Oh my God, this makes it hard.
That's impossible.
It's slipping my feet.
Oh, that's probable, actually. Yeah, that makes sense. Look at him go. There you go. You look almost exhausted. This is good. How do you feel?
I feel like I see a giant chipmunk.
That's just Jeremy, dude. All right, so you got another one in you, or do we have to go to the lightweight?
Let's go to the lightweight.
All right. So this is another little exercise I've come up with. I like the idea of rowing exercises, though obviously a rowing machine's not going to work here, plus they're crazy expensive. But pulling the rope seemed to do something similar. So we have a 200-pound weight on this end, and on that end we have 440 pounds of Wings of Redemption. So he's going to tow our weight, and we're going to do these for reps. So get started. Reset. And here we go again. That's 2. Reset.
These really hurt your hands.
That's what the gloves are for. Looks like you're working now. This is good. I see sweat.
Yeah.
Reset. Yeah, it's good.
I got 1 more in me.
I know you do. All right. We're going to take you on board the squirrel cam. Oh. Oh. We shouldn't be saying heave. Heave. Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Woo!
So those are pretty good, right?
I was working.
All right. Let's take a little break and move on to something else.
Yeah.
You got broken a sweat, my friend.
I've broken one, yeah. Broken my eyes.
So as I'm recording this, we are about 3.5 days into this whole thing. And I say that because I want to talk about what you're seeing now. So the first 2 videos, comprising of the one you're watching right now and the previous episode, which you should definitely check out if you haven't seen it yet, I've noticed, well, I haven't noticed any comments for this video because I haven't made it yet, but I noticed some comments on the first video, I guess I should say, and a lot of people were concerned with, some of the workouts that we were doing. And I think what I want to make sure everyone knows is the first couple of days, we had a difficult time determining what exercises he could do. Really, the first 2 days were spent, we did get a lot of exercise in, and it shows. We've lost 9 pounds now. But I think in the first 2 days, we were finding breaking points and determining what was going to hurt him and what was not going to hurt him and all of that good stuff. So now on the 3rd day, I feel like we have a regimen and a whole handful of workouts and activities that he can do that will burn calories, build muscle, burn fat, all that good stuff. And meanwhile, they won't hurt him, because the last thing we want is, to sprain an ankle or aggravate some past injury, whether it's his back or his knee or whatever it is. We want him to be sore. That's a big part of this, but we don't want him breaking down, and I'm doing my best to do that. We're also going to start integrating food into the episodes more. We haven't done that thus far, but once again, that's a product of us trying to, get these videos made as quickly as possible while maintaining some semblance of a normal life and all the rest. So, every time he needs a meal, I can't be bothered to get a camera together and make it a whole staging thing. But I am going to do that more in the 3rd episode. I'm going to show you a couple of the meals that I've been cooking him. And I think you'll see that while his calories are low by anyone's standards, some people would even say it's probably not safe, but he's getting about 5 meals a day. They're all very nutritious, they're high in fiber, and he's drinking a shitload of water. And that's pretty much what I said was going to happen, 3 weeks ago when we were talking about this thing. So I will say this, so far, really impressed with the amount of motivation he has. I had to go out today, and I was gone for a few hours, and I was told that while he was gone, without anyone telling him to do it, he went downstairs, hopped on the elliptical for 6 or 8 minutes or something like that. And while that may not sound like much to you, 6 minutes for Jordy it's an ordeal. He starts getting injuries that nag him. He runs out of steam, and he almost collapsed at one point. So he's really trying. All right, so you almost went down on us there.
Yeah.
Our cameraman paused to look through a little bit of that, so we didn't get the whole stumble, I don't think. But how do you feel?
I feel good. I feel like yesterday I could barely do a minute. I got 3 done today.
Yeah, you were on there for a while. You were pumping, and I think you've lost a little weight. We're going to weigh you in a little while and see where you are at the end of the video, but that was pretty good. That's definitely progress.
Yeah.
And if you're not a little light, if your legs aren't like noodles when you get done, then something's wrong, if you ask me. Because they should be like noodles. They're not used to this.
Yeah. And like, I think I said before, the elliptical's like walking through snow.
Yeah. It takes the impact out, though.
It does take the impact out, but it's still...
Yeah. My main thing is I don't want you getting blisters. I don't want you getting crippled. All right, so we're going to try this.
It's hard to stand on the scale. Like, if you adjust your weight. That's 434.
434. So you've lost another 2.8 pounds, right?
Yes.
How do you feel about that? Are you encouraged by that kind of success? That's pretty good if you ask me.
That's in one day. That's like 3 pounds.
Yeah, it's 3.8 pounds in one day, I believe you said.
That means I'm burning something like 7,000 calories a day.
Yeah.
And like, that's...
You're burning a lot of calories. I don't know how many calories you're burning. I don't know how many calories your body burns on its own. That's one of the things that we've been having. We've been trying to figure out. Things like your breaking points, things like your endurance maxes, and things like your caloric intake. And I think we're getting a handle on it, and you're losing weight.
Yeah, I'm losing a lot of weight. Like,
it's 10 pounds so far. It's 10 pounds so far, right?
Not yet.
No?
That's 3 more, so it's 9 pounds.
Okay, 9 pounds total in 2 days. Of 2 full days of doing stuff. So that's good.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Wings Redemption. And
Yeah, it's the end of day 2, and we found out that I've lost 6 pounds, and I've done a little bit more than that as I'm doing this video here. I started doing the first walk, and Kyle has this huge, massive amount of land, and it's really hilly. Georgia in itself is really hilly. It's got a lot of red clay in it, and it's just hard dirt, and I'm unused to that. So when I first started out, yeah, walking's easy. Well, walking turns out it's not easy when you're doing inclines. So I did, I want to say 0.7, 0.8 of a mile. The phone said 0.6, but we didn't measure the first part because I actually ended up walking up and coming back and having my pants end up breaking on me on the walk, but you'll see that later. But I was really unhappy with my endurance. I didn't really get to see the first videos until I actually uploaded them. So I kind of seen the first video when you guys seen the first video, since Kyle did the editing. And we've had a couple of malfunctions, like I had a lav mic on in the first couple days, and it didn't really work the way we wanted it to work. So we were going to work on our audio levels. We're going to try to ramp up the fun. Really sore. I am very, very sore, and that's almost a universal constant. But like, the food is wonderful, and like, I'm not getting hungry. I've started to take more protein. We're doing I think they have vanilla French cream protein shakes that I'm drinking, and they're helping with the rebuilding the muscles and stuff, and getting the lactic acid out of my muscles, and it's very helpful. Lots of chicken too. Lots and lots of chicken, lots of salad. But I found, like, there's healthy alternatives to everything. Like, I found a cereal that's like 80 calories a bowl, 120 with milk, and like, it's delicious. It tastes almost like Cocoa Puffs. I guess it's expensive, but I didn't really keep track on what everything cost. I think the first round of groceries cost somewhere around $174 or something like that. So I didn't really keep track of it because I didn't pick it up. Generally Kyle and Kitty pick everything out on the first go around, and I'm trying to pick and choose what I like. One of the things that we've been struggling with the first couple of videos is finding workouts that I can do without hurting myself, because at the end of the month I have to go back to Myrtle Beach, and I have to be able to go back to Myrtle Beach so I can't be spraining any legs. But at the same time, I want to push myself as hard as I humanly can go. I want to give 100%. I want to push that muscle to what I can push it to without destroying it. Because at this point, it's more, the reps seem to be the wrong way to take things. It seems to be to do something until I can't do it anymore, take a break, and then do it again. And that seems to be the best way to do it, instead of going for a goal, because at this point I can't reach the goal. So my main goal is to build endurance more than anything else, and like, I've been unhappy with my endurance thus far into the campaign. Dude, you guys' support has been astronomical, and like, it's beyond belief how much support I've been getting through these videos. And like, it motivates me. Like, when I'm on there, in this video right here, you're seeing me make almost 3 minutes on the elliptical. The entire time I was on the elliptical, I thought about all the people sitting there rooting for me and how I can't fail. And like, failing at this point would be letting everybody down, including myself. And I don't want to fail. And like, I think this year might be the year where I can keep that promise to myself, where I don't want to be overweight on my birthday. I failed last year, but this year might be it. Being overweight might be a stage in my life, and not my entire life. It's kind of late here. It's 12:44, so I'm trying to be kind of quiet. If you guys want to support this, We do have an Indiegogo set up and running. You can find it in the description of every one of these videos on the FPS Boot Camp. You get some stuff for supporting. This isn't like it's a straight donation, you get nothing. Well, the first donation, like if you donate the minimum, you pretty much get nothing, which is funny. It's good karma. But after that, if you go step up to like the 15, you get like an in-video shout out. Like if you donate 50, you get in-video shout out. You get a signed poster with me with cows. It's gonna be hand signed. I'm gonna hand sign every poster individually. And like you step up one more of that, I think it's like 75 or something, you get a t-shirt, which we haven't came on the design on, but you get a t-shirt, a poster, the shout out, and there's something else in there too. Oh, there's a postcard. There's gonna be a before and after picture postcard for that. But there's a whole list of things. Even if you don't want to donate and you just want to find out what all the options are, you can check the link out below. And if you can't donate monetarily and you feel like, you can always leave a like on the video and share them. My goal is in the next 15 days is to lose 30 pounds. So that would put me at like 411 pounds. And if I can do that, I feel, well, my goal is small. My goal is every day. My long-term goal right now is 30 pounds for the first 15 days, which is like 2 weeks. But my everyday goal is to make sure I do well. And like, I feel very good about myself that I haven't even wanted to cheat. There was like a barbecue pizza on the stove today. Didn't want it. There's like a whole thing of gummy bears on the table. Don't want them. And I'm perfectly fine with it. And like there's times where I found that like I wanted to sit here and I wanted to go like downstairs and work on the elliptical to get that 3 minutes to 4 minutes. And like I'm excited to go to sleep now so I can go out there and try that walk again and to see if I can make it through that point, that, you know, that little over half a mile that's very hilly, and do it, you know, this time in a brisk pace and not be almost breaking down at the end of it. I want to build that endurance up. And like I can already see the effects. I think I've lost half an inch on my waist. And yeah. Thank you guys for your continued support. Please keep enjoying the videos and let me know in the comment section. And see you guys later.